I can feel the air pulling me up as I leave you there.
Hey girlfriends, and welcome back to another video. So today I'm coming to you guys with an update on that Beauty Forever body wave hair that I did that blunt cut bob on. This is the same exact hair 1 month later. So if you missed my last initial unboxing as well as my how I made this blunt cut bob review, be sure to check that out first and then hop back over to this 1 month update. So if you missed my unboxing, I'll get into the specs first. I got Beauty Forever's Brazilian body wave hair in the lengths 10, 12, 14, as well as a 4x4 10-inch closure. The closure is a lace closure, and I did bleach the knots on it to get more of a natural feel to it. So I got a little bored with the blunt cut bob, honestly, and I decided to color the hair using some box dye as well as shift over my parting to achieve this little asymmetrical bob look where I have the one side short and the other side long. And if you missed my coloring video, I have a video on that as well. I used the Dark and Lovely Go Intense and the color number 74, which is a radiant copper. So 1 month later, let's see how my opinions and views have changed. So let's get into the tips and the did you know. First things first, one thing I've learned with this hair is that it does not like a lot of product. You don't want to weigh down the hair with a ton of oil sheen sprays or any kind of heat protectant. You don't want to overweigh the hair. So I highly suggest using a small tad bit, maybe even less than a dime size of whatever product you like to use on the hair, because this hair does get pretty stiff very quickly and it gets very oily and greasy very quickly. Which brings me into my very first con, and that is that this hair does not hold a curl very well. The hair does hold a curl for a little bit, but just not like an entire day's worth of a hold. So if you're going to curl your hair overnight and you want to curl it for the next morning, I highly suggest using some flexi rods in the hair. It will help that curl keep its form and it will help the curls last throughout the day. And that also goes hand in hand with the whole not using too much product thing. I realized after flat ironing the hair really often throughout the week, by the end of the week, the hair just would not hold a curl, period. I had to wash the hair, air dry the hair, and then it would pretty much refresh back to how it was straight out the pack, and it was really nice and bouncy. It went right back to its original pattern and it held the curls very well. As far as washing goes, because this is a body wave and you want to keep as much texture as possible, I highly suggest that you wash and air dry this hair. Do not use too much heat on the hair. You want to keep that nice body and volume in the hair. If you are going for a middle or side part, any kind of parting whatsoever, during your wash day you can wash the hair, create that parting, and when you're drying the hair on your mannequin, dry it in the part that you want it to lay in. That way the part lays really nice and flat and you don't end up with any bumps or humps in the hair. As far as the pros, this hair is still absolutely beautiful 1 month later. I love the cut. Now that I've cut it, I love that I'm able to switch my parting around. I have enough space in my 4x4 closure to switch up my parting. Right now I have obviously the side part. I did shift my wig a little bit to get a dramatic side part, but it does have enough space for me to side part the hair, middle part it however I would like. It's very convenient to throw on, and it's not super high maintenance unless, like I said, you go for a curl. If you want to curl up the hair, it does take a little bit more to keep the curls in the hair, but as far as flat iron it, this hair straightens very well. It looks super bone straight and not bone straight to where it looks too foreign or too thin. There's still tons of body and volume to it to where it looks very natural and thick. And last but not least, the beards are still a pain, guys. The beards are really a pain. But I was telling you guys about the flyaways in my initial review, how there was tons of flyaways. Now that I've shifted my part, the flyaways are back again. I did put as much as I could on it and try to ease it down, but it is a pain. It looks pretty good now. It's laying pretty flat, but those flyaways are just, they're so annoying. But other than that, I love this hair. I love the thickness of it, the body, the movement in it. I think it's some very good affordable hair. It is available on Amazon. I'll have the link in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoyed this 1 month update. I know a ton of you guys were waiting for me to update you guys on the hair before you guys purchased it. Be sure to check out my how I dyed this hair, my initial unboxing, as well as how I made the blunt cut bob to find out about this exact cut that I have. Like I said, this is the same exact blunt cut bob, just shifted over to achieve a asymmetrical bob look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Be sure to check out Beauty Forever Hair, as well as all the links in the description box. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.